Hi and welcome back to some Warframes. Now, speaking of Warframes, I was looking at this and we are still missing 4 that I haven't built yet. But I cannot decide which one to build. We've got Rhino, and he is one of the most expensive ones in the game, as you can tell. We've got Trinity, that's a healer. Loki, it's pretty quick. Actually, that's 5. I forgot about Volt up here. Ember's apparently really good against infected. I basically jumped in and bypassed them because they're the more popular ones that everybody uses. Just been sitting here looking at this screen really thinking to myself, Rhino drops from the Jackal, Volt from Hyena. Can't remember with these two offhand. Trinity drops from Valhek on Earth. Now I remember her being such a pain to get the final piece for. It's in here somewhere. There it is. 25,000. She is basically just a supporting role. Stay back, heal everybody. Trinity here drops on Earth. Earth, Everest, Councillor Valhek. I hate this guy. It's pretty easy to kill, but he was such a pain in the butt. This guy. He is pretty easy to kill, in all brutal honesty. As long as you don't miss the jump. You miss as well? Yeah. Now, his abilities are pretty messed up. When you first start fighting him, he sucks in some more people. Attracts some people, spawns them, whatever, and they come up with the same name, Councillor Valhek, but they're level 1s. See, there's a duplicate. Councillor Valhek, level 1, dead. And there's another one actually, no, that's actually him. And just in case, that's what he drops, right there. And that was Trinity Systems. He's not that hard to kill. And obviously once you've done that a few times, you got to actually come in and build the stuff. Just checking to make sure we have enough to actually do this. Yeah, it should be fine. Have to farm some more ferrite before I can build another Warframe. Keep pouring it all into the dojo. Luckily I haven't put all the salvage in. So, get these 3 built. I hate when it does this to us. I don't want to go to the bottom of the flaming page every time. And then the last one. Gonna have to farm some control modules. And that's all 3 pieces now building. To go with Trinity's thing. I've got some Oregon cells, so we're good to go. Well, we will be in 12 hours. And as always, just claim these once they're done. It takes you to the bottom of the flaming screen again. You see, sometimes that works, sometimes it just getting rather frustrating actually. Oh, and there we'll go all the way back to the bottom again. Oh, I need ferrite. I need a hell of a lot more than that. And I need salvage. Shit ton of it. Where is she? There she is. Once you get all the 3 pieces, 1 more Oregon cell, go bye bye. And 25 grand. And it's going to take 3 days to do. 3 bloody days. I hate that. And 3 days later, there she is. Miss Trinity. This item has been added. Yes, but how the hell do we equip it? And in here, where is she? Actually, she's just there. I can't figure out what order these are in because technically the Frost Prime should be here at the end of the list. But if that was true, Ash would come before Frost. And Excalibur would be before them all. But anyway, there is Miss Trinity. And now, our abilities aren't really that good. She's basically a very, very supporting role. And Can't really figure out what the hell that is on her face. Yeah. Can we zoom in on that? You can't, can you? Yeah. Can be made to look really horrible. I wonder if I set this... Oh, hang on. Set that back to normal. Because... Yeah. Most of these random colours look pretty crap. That one probably looks the best. But if we change the blue to pink, you can't actually tell it's pink. Apart from that thing on our face, which will disappear if you were to use the alternate helmet, which is the Aura Trinity helmet. It increases the duration of our powers, but reduces our health, basically. Does look a bit freaky. That reminds me a lot of Frost's. Now, as with all Warframes, you've got the 4 normal slots around the outside for abilities. I think that's the first time I've actually seen the Link one. That one doesn't pop up that much. I have had a few of them. As you can see, Well of Life, I've got 3. And I just used, that means I've picked up 2 now. I've usually just fused them into other things. But, she's got 2 of these slots. Now, to me, or at least personally, what I would do is health in there, as well as, assuming I can actually find it, because it's never where it should be, shield capacity. Okay, so the first availability, that made no sense. The first ability is called Well of Life. Now what this does is any damage that you deal to them, when that is... Okay, he died really quick. And I can't cast it again till he's gone. Do it again. Goddamn death trap, where are you? There you are. Any damage I do to him will result in gaining health. Any of your allies can actually shoot that person, and they will also regain health. Now, the only problem with it is you can only regain up to 100 health from actually shooting them. Actually seems to be an ongoing thing with her abilities. The next one is Energy Vampire. Again, can only be cast to enemies. You'll see how he's affected there, he's got a whirl around him. Now, again, any of your allies can shoot the person. I haven't got the energy to cast it again. And they will regain energy. And I just realised I popped the window. It's a bit of a weird thing, to be honest. You can cast it on them, they end up glowing like that, and any damage you do, up to 100 damage, will result in regaining up to 100 power. That will be ability power. And I just cast that on a guy as he died. That was clever. Now this next one is actually quite useful. It's called Link. Now if I can get this camera to actually see me. Hello, I'm just here. It's not going to work, is it? Both you and the enemy will glow blue, like so. And it's actually a cool ability because you can... There it goes. And of course Link has worn off. God damn! Anyway, you can actually use it and walk straight through the lasers. Because any damage you take is reflected onto... Ow, I knew that was coming. Onto whoever you link to. We'll try this one again. Because I can link myself to the camera. The laser should be on, and through I go, through I go, through I go. Ow! It wore off. It also negates knockback. So if you are in that, it's like Rhino's iron skin, I think it's called. Any damage that you take is... Actually no, iron skin doesn't work like that, it's just the knockback, there is none. And the last ability... and I didn't get it off quick enough. What the hell? I died. What the f... Oh, come on. Somebody do some damage to us. This is getting ridiculous. Right. Damage me. That'll do. 190, 180. And now we'll go take cover before I get killed again. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Oh, what the hell? Anyway, the last ability, the blessing, is actually a group ability. It's basically a giant team heal. I don't know the range on it. They're not explodable barrels. Apparently it's an infinite, so if I'm at the start of the level, somebody's at the end of the level, I can stand there basically healing them as they go through. But, as you've seen from that, I'm going to say it was a demonstration, just to show you how long it takes. It wasn't. I was trying to get some damage done to us so we can show it, but failed miserably because I died while trying to cast it. But it was a good example of getting safe before using it. Everything I find actually says that the blessing actually does grant temporary invincibility, but you're talking it's like 2 or 3 seconds worth of invincibility. Exact timing I can't find. It seems nobody's actually timed it yet, which seems a bit weird. But it just takes so long to cast. And there we go, fully healed. But it will heal everybody in your group. And it rebuilds the shields, regenerates the shields. So it basically fully heals your health and shields. So that is a really useful one. Oh, now you can see it, you little bastards. Right, now I can do it. We'll use this camera here. If you don't have the power to cast that heal, trick I've found is throw on the energy vampire, shoot the damn thing, and I went from having 50 power using the ability, now I have 94. Works quite well. I'd got over 100 power back when I did it before. So again, just throw it on. It's better if there's cameras here. Just throw it on a camera, destroy the camera. 151. Throw it on this one. Once that, you've got to wait for that to stop. And then throw it on something else. And I have full power once more. Quite useful. But I think what we'll do is we'll leave this off here for now. She's definitely worth a look, but you have to beware. She is a backup, a support. You can't run straight into battle with her, because you will die. As I demonstrated earlier when I tried to just show an ability. So, we'll leave this one off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.